Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Antony. 5 aside, 5 topics, 5 strikes. Let's let it rip. Okay, it is Tuesday, September 5th, 2023, and we're going to dive right into it. First few topics are uncomfortable topics, but we're going to talk about them. Gotta report in the news, even if it's not great. And unfortunately, there's just something we need to address. First topic, first strike is Spain have sacked their manager, Jorge Vilda. He led them to the World Cup, Women's World Cup championship a couple of months ago. He has been sacked after what's been going on with Rubiales, after being suspended for kissing Jenny Hermoso, an unwanted approach, which never happened. But they've sacked their manager, Jorge Vilda. I believe that Rubiales will most likely be next. If there's any justice, I believe Rubiales should be gone. But they've sacked their manager, Jorge Vilda. It's unfortunate because we should be celebrating what Spain did, winning the World Cup, rather than talking about this. So yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a very serious allegation, but yeah, they sacked Jorge Vilda. So that's your first strike. Second strike is Antony, who plays for Manchester United. He's a 23-year-old winger. He's been selected for the Brazilian national team. He has been dropped by the Brazilian national team because his ex-girlfriend, Gabriela Cavallin, has accused him of domestic abuse, which he has denied. Very serious allegations. It's unfortunate that we have to talk about it. And he's been dropped. Antony, I believe, will probably put Manchester United in a position where they're going to have to act as well. And I think they should, because, you want to be fair for what they did to Mason Greenwood. And he was obviously suspended. I believe that he'll probably be suspended for Manchester United. Very unfortunate, very serious allegations. And Antony has been dropped by Brazil, and let's see what happens. At Manchester United. Football doesn't matter at that point when these things come into play. So yeah, that's the second strike. Third strike is I'm going to switch gears. Let's talk about football. Finally, talk about football. Someone who I really I believe is a generational talent, an unbelievable talent. We're talking about Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham has had a monster start to his Real Madrid career. He's one of my favorite players. Him and Antony are my two favorite midfielders. I don't give a shit who I watch, but I mean, great talents there. Jude Bellingham has left for Dortmund this year. He started off unbelievable. He won the Player of the Month award. He's the first English player to win the Player of the Month award in La Liga. So great to him. Great start to him in his career. He's played 4 games, got 5 goals and 1 assist. I mean, incredible game winner the other night. Kid has the future ahead of him, and I hope that he's a Ballon d'Or winner. I'm a big fan of him. So congrats to Jude Bellingham, and let's see what they can do this year. I think sky's the limit for that kid, and he's 20 years old, and also sky's the limit for Real Madrid this year. So we keep an eye on that. Fourth strike is so this games today, even though international break, and we'll talk about international break next. Wrexham are playing Newcastle's under 21 team in the EFL Trophy group stage. So yeah, there's still games going on. Lower league still play. I know. The fifth strike is going to be international break, so we'll kind of put these two together. Wrexham is playing Newcastle's under 21s, and also Sheffield FC. I think are also playing today as well too. So hopefully, I don't know if we're going to watch the Wrexham game today, because those EFL games have been when the cup games, they're not on. We can just listen to them. So we'll see. If I can catch it, I'll catch it. We'll do a Wrexham reaction afterwards. So good luck to Wrexham today. Hopefully we're close to getting Moles back. So I'd like to see that. Probably, I think we're still a few weeks away, but I'd like to get him back on the pitch. And the fifth strike, yes, we're at an international break. 4 games into the season, and we're already at international break. Worst time. But Ukraine play England on Saturday, and then Scotland on Tuesday. So we'll watch that. Hopefully maybe some of the lower leagues over the weekend as well. Also, here's your bonus strike. Yes, we dropped the first episode of our chat with Max Beesley on the podcast. Like, fantastic guy. Go check it out on the YouTube page. I really enjoyed our chat. We got the second one dropping on Monday, and then the week after that we'll drop the third episode of the podcast. So really great. Episode 4, part 1, part 2, and part 3 will obviously be consecutive. And then we'll be in France, and I'm going to the PSG game on the 19th versus I think it's Nice. No, I don't know. I think it's Lille or Nice. I think they're playing in Lille. So it'll be fantastic. We'll do a whole big blog on that. It'll be fun to do. So, but yeah, that is your 5 aside. Everyone have a great day.